Acala. So the Acala token is struggling on price and has been for quite a while. This was one of the most hyped up Polkadot projects we saw in 2021. This and basically Moonbeam were the two that there was a lot of excitement around. The Acala price has really struggled over the last couple of years, so I want to take a look at what this can hit in the next bull cycle. By the way, I think this is quite an optimistic prediction. But before I get into that, though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel, and in my videos I showed myself buying up all of these coins because I expected them to make me very good money. You can see what the prices of all these coins were when I recorded and released my videos, as well as the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half, and what your profit would have been if you'd have put $100 into each one. So if you had done that for all of them, your total profit from the 26 coins, so the $2,600, in under a year and a half would have been over $123,000, which is not too bad. Since the market crashed, I've been buying up new cryptos that I share on my website, copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think can make me very good money, I jump onto my site, I tell my members about the coin that I'm going to buy, the profits I think it can have, the percentage of my cash I'm going to put in, and the members can copy along exactly. It means they'll make the exact same profit as me, and added bonus, no work. They don't have to dive into the markets. That's why we have thousands of members on the site, because we've got thousands of members that don't know anything about crypto but are making good money in these markets. And quick reminder, we are less than 18 months away from this sort of insane rally. If your crypto positions aren't sorted yet, now is the time. The halving's in 2 months. So if you've never been onto copymycrypto.com, check the site out. You'll see what the members have earned, what I've said in the past, and it's all public record on this channel, so you can verify it all. And if you like what you see, try the service out. Now, Acala. So Acala's had a brutal run of it, really. It launched, to be fair to it, never really launched in a bull cycle. It launched right at the end of January in 2022. The market was already crashing there. So it launched, it did actually hit, I think it spiked to $3.10 in its first day of listing. And we're nowhere close to that now. I mean, we're at 9 cents. And Acala was genuinely the two biggest projects in terms of hype, in terms of excitement around Polkadot, beyond obviously Polkadot and Kusama, were Acala and Moonbeam. And Moonbeam's kind of recovering, not completely, but Acala hasn't really got close. It's properly dwindled. Now, as a project, it's a very clever idea. It's the liquidity layer for Web3. So they aim to provide infrastructure for hybrid finance, whether that's DeFi and centralized finance solutions, with crypto and real world assets. So the Acala offers a universal asset hub that hosts multi-chain liquid staking token protocols, such as Liquid Dot, and they have an AMM decentralized exchange, an app platform that's Ethereum virtual machine compatible, and it's, like I said, it's the liquid gateway for Polkadot. And overall, we are not really seeing much going on at the moment. In terms of volume that's coming through Acala, it's, some days it's hitting 1 million, a lot of days it's not even hitting 50 grand. So in terms of volume, we're not seeing tons here. The concern here is fundamentally, it doesn't look like the actual chain is being used particularly. Now, look, there's been 5 million transfers across the Acala network. In terms of holders, there's 167,000 holders, so that is a staggeringly high amount of holders. especially when you factor in that the market cap of this is 83 mil. So that's really strong. However, the holders are not active. And that's kind of the issue, right? Active accounts in the last 24 hours, 648. 648. So it went up by 57 over the last 24 hours. Total accounts is quite high, but in terms of like activity, this is weak, The whale account, by the way, so the whale account refers to an account that holds tokens of more than 0.1% of the total supply. There are 86 whale accounts. In terms of dolphin accounts, this refers to an account that accounts for less than 0.1 and more than 0.01% of the supply. But if you go to shrimp accounts, 0.0001% of the supply. So you can sort of see how this breaks down, right? There's a lot of accounts that are holding a proportion, like small amounts. But like I say, in terms of activity, this is concerning. Like, it's not nowhere close to what you would want to see, having been up and running for as long as they have. Now, it's very possible that they're turning a corner. Acala have announced Acala 2.0. So the overview for this is the Exodus upgrade is aiming to overhaul and upgrade the Acala network protocols for long-term self-sustainability and growth. The plan will provide a path forward for the AUSD product line, address the fundamental changes of liquidity and adoption, propose a new product roadmap, and refresh tokenomics to build captive and sustainable liquidity. The goal is to upgrade, right? So they want to upgrade it to boost utility and support sustainable network growth. They also want to build the liquid layer of Web3 finance, including LST-Fi focused universal asset hub that has sustainable and captive liquidity. So there is a goal here. The revamp should, in theory, be pretty positive, and it needs to be, because right now the overall data is pretty damn weak. Now they have, the features that they've got up and running are obvious. They've got the staking features. Annoyingly, got to connect a wallet. I don't want to do that. So they've got the staking, they've got their bridge, so you can go through. You can move from Acala to Polkadot, to A-Star to Ethereum. There's plenty of different bridges already applicable that work. The swap features work. Again, you can run through the different coins that are on here, liquid dots, etc., all work smoothly. Liquid staking, as I said, this is quite a big positive, the liquid staking that they have. And as you can see, the APY on that is pretty damn good. They've also got the pegged stablecoin, AUSD. You've got your governance as well, so your voting rights. And as of right now, this is the network block, I believe. Yeah, that's the block. Look, when you look at it, it's all right. It's pretty good. Like, they've got what they need. However, there's not enough to offer users. Like, that's kind of, I think, something that most people would agree with based on what we see here. This is the youth rates as well, so you can stake LC dot to Acala and other projects' coins. So that's via youth rates, but it's the Acala farm. Again, you've got some value locked in, but again, it's weak. Again, like, a total market cap, the total value locked is what? About sort of $16 million. Again, it's not great. It's not great. So overall, the issue Acala has right now is it is not being used in the way that I think the team and the Polkadot team and the Web3 Foundation would have hoped. Now, there's a massive amount of holders, so it is in theory possible that this is going to garner some momentum with the sheer number of holders that this has, because that's a staggeringly high amount of holders for a coin with that market cap. But their job right now is simple. It's not complicated. They've got to get people on board. They've got to get new users. Hugely got to get you new users. So that's incentivize new users to come, release new products that users are going to want to, play with, right? Whether it's introducing some lending and borrowing, whether it's introducing some solid yield farms that people are going to engage with, because right now people are not using the network and the data shows it. So on a daily basis, you're not seeing enough going through it. You're not seeing enough people log on. Their job is get community engagement, get engagement with Acala. And if they can do that, this will do okay. But right now, the maximum I could see this going to is $2, and that is a stretch given how little this is being used. And I know a lot of people that are using use the projects within the Polkadot ecosystem, whether that's other YouTubers like myself, or whether that's just other people that are in the crypto space. There's plenty of people that use Polkadot, and there's plenty of people that use Kusama, but very rarely have I met someone that says they use Acala, and that's kind of the issue. So $2 is the maximum I could see this hitting. They need to get people on board. Like, monitoring that network growth is going to give you good insight as to if they're going to start rallying in terms of price action. Because right now, that network, that daily volume, that daily log on of active accounts is weak. So you'd want to see and track it. And if you're steadily seeing growth, then the price should mimic the growth of the active users. And that's what I'll be doing if you're an Acala holder monitoring it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, guys. And if you want to make the exact same profits as me in the next bull cycle, you can do. Head over to copymycrypto.com, have a look through the site. Everything on there is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I dive into the markets every day. When I find a coin that is going to make really good money, I buy it. And I'll jump onto my site, tell my members all about the coin, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. They can copy along exactly. It means all work's removed. It means they're going to make cash in this market without having to do anything. And if that sounds good to you guys, like I say, check out the site, see what it's all about, see if it's something that you want to try. And if it is, brilliant. I'll see you there. And that's it from me, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.